Good evening, my ladies and gents. My name is Ayana, aka Ayana B, aka Brownie's House of Tarot, aka B's House of Tarot. Today, I want to focus my energy on Mrs. Anne Marie. I felt like the reading was. I felt like not her reading. I felt like her energy was kind of like disturbing. Um, I've heard of her and I was following her. I don't know why I'm not following her now, but whatever. I've heard of her and I was following her. I haven't really checked out her music. If somebody's heard her music, let me know. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if it's good. Let me know what's up. Uh, I got a few intuitive messages from her, or a little bit of insight from her as well. I wrote down my messages in my phone because I have a mind. I forget, so I wrote my messages in my phone. One thing about one of her messages that I got during the meditation, Anne Marie is naturally intuitive. I don't think she knows how to control it though. She's naturally intuitive, but I don't think she knows how to control it because I do believe that she hears voices. I think Anne Marie hears voices, so I feel like there's a possibility she may be clairaudient. She may be clairaudient. She may be intuitive herself. I think she was involved with in a love triangle with her male childhood friend, which is why I say this. Why? Because one of the main things I heard was controlling. I back to back heard that one, controlling and staying at his main girl's house. Main girl's house. Oof. That leads me to the suspicion was this really an accident? But whatever. Nonetheless, we're gonna get into it. Anne Marie, show me the characteristics of Anne Marie, please. Ooh. And you guys, I gotta have my journal because I keep all my notations, whatever I need to know up in this journal. So, if anybody wants to know what this deck is this deck is the Afro Goddess deck. I can find this damn card. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like she may have. I feel like she has everything given to her with this Ace of Pentacles here. Everything is being handed to her. Like everything is in her reach. She's more like the. Let's see. I'm looking for my definition for clarification. If I can find that card. Young girl's work is never done. That's why you always have two journals. The Ace of Pentacles, which is also known as the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of times it can be the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Coins. Now with the Ace of Coins, she received a lot of money and she was very, very stable, very abundant. She had a lot of blessings and she worked very fucking hard. As you can see, everything was always handed to her because she worked hard for her money. This guy, her male friend, may have also been giving her money as a. Also, the Five of Swords. It's talk about fighting the fight. It's like you see her with that bloody sword here. Let's see. It's like this Five of Swords. It's talking about you won, but you haven't won that round. So you won, but you really didn't win. There's consequences with that win. Yeah. Consequences with that win. So it's like with this situation, she was just him and her. He was just giving her money and taking care of her. And it does seem like it with these two cards coming out, like it was around a dude, or it was around. I'm not gonna say it, but it was around him. That's just a card I get from it. Anne Marie doesn't know how to bite her tongue. It's like when she's good, when she's good. When she's bad, she has a very bad temper. She has to control her temper. And that's one of the main things I said, controlling her temper. If she does not control her temper, she will not be able to find those, she will not be able to formulate a long-term goal for herself. As of right now, she needs to think about what she wants to do as far as moving forward and how she's going to formulate a long-term goal for herself. She could be thinking about how she's going to get herself out of that situation. Then I have the Six of Swords here. Let me see. I gotta find it. There you go. So it's like she has a weight on her shoulder. It could be something or someone. She's not allowing herself to move forward. It's like she's not allowing herself to move forward. Basically, she's running away from her problems. She doesn't want to let go. She's having a hard time. She's having a hard time letting go of the situation or this person. Something that's she can't let go of. Maybe she can't let go of this friendship. And the High Priestess, you know what I said about the High Priestess? Like I already said, she's very intuitive. Very, 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 very fucking intuitive. Possibility that she's gifted, she doesn't know it, and doesn't know how to control her gift. She hasn't awakened to her spiritual self. Well, she haven't delved into her spiritual self. The devil card, y'all. Let me have the devil card. Let me find it. If there's a card in here I don't have, then I'll have to use my guidebook. I use my guidebook, but if there's a card in there that I don't have written, I'll use my guidebook or I use my book, my notes. And before I get into the devil, this definition came up first. Her views are being challenged. It's like there's always opinion involved, you know. She hasn't really had the time to be there herself, you know. There's always someone there with an opinion. She doesn't really have a chance to speak her opinion, or she's not being allowed to speak her opinion, voice her thoughts the way she wants to, you know. Someone always challenging what she say. What is that devil card? Devil card. And the devil card, first thing was involved around temptation, feeling trapped or held back. Someone in this situation was feeling trapped, maybe held back. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you. And let me stop. But yeah. I gotta check in the rehab. Someone with someone addiction here, you know. Someone couldn't, like I said, she could not walk away from something or someone. Baby, you're my disease. Clarify the devil card. Ooh. Hold on. I'm gonna do it again. Shuffle again because I dropped those cards. Clarify the devil card. Ooh. You're my disease. So with the devil card here, she had an issue. Someone had an issue with manifesting what they wanted. They had an issue with something that wasn't working out for them. Now that it's worked out, it's like she's received her victory. Something they weren't able to manifest, but now they're starting to be noticed. They're starting to become noticed. Very noticeable, very recognized, popularity. Show me the shooting. Show me more about the shooting, please. I'm gonna shuffle my cards. Show me more about the shooting, please. The God of Swords meant to fall out because it fell out and I put it back. I feel like it's like 4 people, like 4 good friends. Because I see the God of Swords, God of Cups, the Star, and the Hierophant. We're going to be using my book right now because I'm going to be flipping back and forth just to find a meaning definition for an important card. And I'm also going to go back to the front of my book here. I'm gonna use my notes for this one. I feel like this is a male. This talks about being very analytic and mature, but with this guy being in reverse here, the God of Swords, aka known as the Father of Knives in the Hoodoo Tarot. I'm using my I'm linking my Hoodoo Tarot with my Afro Goddess. But basically, what the Hoodoo Tarot tells you about when it comes down to the Goddess Force, aka the Father of Lies, the Hoodoo Tarot gives you more perspective about the person. It gives you more characteristics. It tells you more about that person. So I'm using the Hoodoo Tarot as a combination with the Afro Goddess deck to match her friend's personality. I do feel like she was with a few friends here, as pointed out in the thanks babe. My boyfriend's on the phone, y'all. Say hey. As pointed out in the Three of Cups. He probably not gonna say hey, but yeah, the Goddess was very essential dominant, but with this guy being in reverse, he was very stubborn and abusive. And as I noted, it can represent a little person or their attributes in life. Very stubborn. Like with this guy being very stubborn, with this also being a reversal, they like to abuse the power of authority, and they sometimes allow their selfishness to get into the way. Very selfish, you know. They're out of alignment with themselves, you know. What does that sound like to you? Just kidding. But no. But this person is very stubborn person when pissed. This is their negative attributes. Their negative side about them. Stubborn, a little bit selfish. They like to abuse their power of authority, and they really need to reevaluate themselves. They may be overthinking right now. Then I had the God of Cups, so I'm gonna jump into that one. The God of Cups, very generous and diplomatic. He's very tolerant and wise. You know, they are also looked at as a father figure. So with this guy, with this guy, they're very much representing the father side, and they're very generous, diplomatic, very wise. They also have a mastery of one's emotions. They're very creative, you know. They love to be in control. They love being in control. They're also level-headed. Very fucking level-headed with that card. They're very fucking level-headed. So this could be the male that she's with, or this could be someone else. I'm assuming this is the male, but some around the situation. But this could be her male friend, and then there's another friend here. This is someone who actually gives a fuck. Someone who likes to reevaluate a lot, you know. I can actually see someone exactly like this with that fucking look. I can see someone with this exact freaking look and haircut just hanging around. Someone that's really good friends with Anne-Marie that she got along with. They were more like the peacemaker, you know. They were fair. I would say fair. They trying to make sure right was right and wrong is wrong. That's what they believe in, to me. Right's right and wrong is wrong. That person. We're going to move into the star, which is... And I have it written down. My bad. We're gonna move into the star, which is gonna be number 18. The star. This represents their connection to their inner wisdom, and they're very also optimistic. They're guided here. Someone who's very guided by their ancestors and the universal law as well. What could that be? They're very much guided, you know. watched a lot. They're watched, very much watched over. They don't go astray. Just Hierophants talk about acceptance and reaching out to a trusted person, needing to meditate, you know. They act as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual realm. Okay. And these are the 4 characteristics of her friend. You know, stubborn, abuses power authority, friend number 1. Fair, kindly gives a fuck. Giving, he likes to peacemaker. I will say that about him, peacemaker. Spiritually connected. And the friend. Need for acceptance, you know. They're very much of a, they think before they act. They meditate and they reach out to the advisor. They are very much the person that comes for advice. They evaluate their shit before they act, you know. Those are our friends. Someone was walking away with the 8 of Cups here. Walking away, and there was 2 things that they wanted to balance. They popped out just like that. Walking away because they were trying to balance 2 things. I feel like they was in a situationship type thing. Wouldn't have been as bad as she thought. Maybe she walking away, but I think she may have found it hard. Wasn't bad as she thought though. I feel like she didn't really want to walk away. Does that make sense? Situation. Remember, she did say they were childhood friends. They were childhood friends, but it's like she was holding on to old memories and didn't want to let go, you know? Didn't want to let go of those memories, you know? There you go. She wasn't in touch with herself. It's like she was living in her inner child. It's like she thought a lot more when they were kids. It was like, do you remember the time when, or do you remember when we did this and that? Do you remember? She couldn't let it go. Something so good about the past that took her out of her present. I'm gonna reshuffle too. Boyfriend. Let me stop. That's when I saw that card. That's what gave me that that card there. That's what that reminds me of. Sweet fantasy. I'm way off, but it's okay. I'll get it eventually. But That's what that card reminds me of. Oof. With that card, I feel like. Hold on, y'all. Time is lonely as you go into my head, and then my heart beat faster. Will you take me over? But it's just that. I'm sorry, I gotta do it like this, but when you got so many notes and so many cards to memorize, you got to just look through your book. But it's alright. And again, I got my guidebook, but I don't want to use my guidebook. You know, I want to use my cards, my definitions. I don't have the definition right now. More than likely, because I want to do a part 2 on Anne-Marie, because I don't feel like I uncovered a lot. Will you take me over time and time and time again? Yeah, baby. So it was like she needed a break, you know? She had time to take a break and come into herself and rest. That's what she really needed to do. She needed a break and to reevaluate herself and her situation. You know what I'm saying? Let's ask some questions. Anne-Marie shoot shotgun accidentally. Did Anne-Marie shoot her shotgun accidentally? Given he was giving her things, more than likely giving her money. She was giving him things. Somebody was giving and receiving. Ooh, I keep dropping my damn cards. Bear with me, y'all. I'm working on this. Ooh. Heartbreak. Three of Swords. Someone was very broken, very heartbroken, you know. Felt like, ooh, there was some emotional, there was an emotional disconnection here. Somebody was emotionally disconnected here. Very broken, you know. Just, you know, dealing with pain, a loss. May have felt betrayed or disrespected, you know. which is also known as the mother of sticks. Mother of sticks. Very overbearing, arrogant, two-faced, workaholic, or major drama queen. Someone very malicious, with their words, Her shooting him was an accident, as she said. It was an accident. But it was just over petty stuff, heartbreaking, whatever the situation, the case may be. But from what I got with the cards, her situation was an accident. Again, someone's thinking of the old times back in the day, how close they were. They're gonna try to. It's like she don't want to let go of their friendship. He doesn't want to let go of her friendship. More than likely, they are gonna try to work out the friendship, but it's looking like a no. They ain't gonna be able to move past that. They're gonna try to move past it, but it's like no. I'm gonna do a final question. What will be the final out? Ooh, I've been on it for 30 minutes, so I'm almost done. I just want a final question. Stick this back in the deck. So, what will be the final outcome for this situation regarding Anne-Marie? Final outcome for the situation with Anne-Marie. I have all three of those cards written down, so. again, so the final outcome, a lot of times her views are going to be challenged. So she has to weigh her options and think a lot. More than likely, she may be judged. People are gonna come at her with their opinions and their say so, what they think happened or what they believe may have happened. She's gonna have to prove herself. Say, hey, this is what happened. It is what it is. None of your business. Represents strength, power, determination. Has nothing to do with force. She has to use her intellect, find a way to come in harmony and take control of her life. Again, she has to take control. It's all about control. She has to control. She has to control her anger. She has to control. She has to control herself. She has to control her wording, how she uses her words. She has to control and find strength and determination in herself. She has to settle her mind if she wants to be at peace. If she wants to be happier. She also has to meditate, be into herself. Because if she is spiritually gifted, she's not gonna know how to control her gift. She's not gonna know what to do. The voices that she hears is not gonna stop. She has to do something. I wish her the best. I think we had the Ten of Swords. She may feel like she may try to avoid the situation, and she doesn't need to, but she has to end it and close everything out. End it on good terms, but end the situation in order for her to be happy. But y'all, that was a deep read. That was a good read. I'm so excited I got to read for y'all tonight. But you guys, thanks so much for watching. I am Ayana B. This is Brownie's House of Tarot. Everything is going to be in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Bye.